The last method I wanted to show you, and I never talked about the third one, the fourth one, is this. And you might like this. So in the character, there's something called character. So in the object tab of the attributes, you can actually pick a template. So let's just go with an insect, because that's pretty much the closest that we can get. Now we create our insect. So we give it a thorax, and we give it a leg. We give it 2 legs. If you use a command key, you get 2 legs. And we get a left leg and a right leg. And there it is. Okay. And if we go back to the thorax, we can give it another pair of legs. And if we go back to the thorax, we can give it another pair of legs. Oh, let's be adventurous here. Give it some claws. Again, command gives you 2 claws, left and a right claw. Give it a head. On the head we can put some antennae if you want to. So you can go wings, abdomen, you name it. So there it is, and I had the joints off, did I? So let's put the joints back on. So there are our claws, there are our legs. You can adjust this in the next step, then the adjust step, and then you can move things back and forth if you wish to do that. But what I'm really saying is, if you would have some geometry, you obviously need to adjust the position of the joints to your geometry, and then you would drag in whatever you've got, your geometry. You would just drag it from there into the object, and then if we hit the animate, we can say add walk, and now just go play, and we are walking. So that's number 4, and even the claws are walking. Look at that, wonderful. And you see that most of the stuff that you've done here, we didn't do it as fancy. We just used a triangle, we used spheres for those ones, we used circles just like this one, ellipse. There's our pole, and so forth and so on. It's all there, it's just all hidden. So you can go to controls, now you can go to displays, and then you can go to manager and object manager, say full hierarchy, and then you have everything in its full glory. The master controller, the right leg controller, the goal, the goal, the goal, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. And there's your PSR. There's a little bit of espresso, which is quite interesting. And we have our inverse kinematic. All the stuff that you've seen, you can reverse engineer from those ones. Obviously you want to keep them small, so it's not overwhelming. And there's our character, and there's our motion. Now there it all comes together, and that's another way of doing it. With a biped it works fine. With a quadruped, if you just have a look here at the object level, let's do a new one. So character, character, and then advanced bicep, motion capture, quadruped, reptile, wing, you name it. It's all here, and it works great, especially the fish. I kind of like the fish. And that's a 4th way of doing it.